let's wear the damn hat again in honor of this show, because I have a problem right now. The episode just came out. As I'm recording this video, the episode has just come out 4 minutes ago. But I don't know still I don't even know if anyone knows exactly what Toei's schedule is for releasing these episodes. Now, I'm pretty sure they said originally that it's going to be 26 episodes split into 2 cores. So, from what I've tried to like read kind of about this, is like there's gonna be half the core, like the first core, and then a break, and then back in like later in like October or something, the show comes back with the other 13 episodes, right? But that's only if it's split in half, in 13-13. Because some people, I feel like when I was looking it up, were saying it goes up to 1167 and then the break starts. But then that would leave 14 episodes remaining. So I don't know. And I don't know if they've, at the time I'm recording this, I don't know if they've announced it. So I don't know whether to say like, this is the end of the episodes for now, or whether to say there's one more episode next week. I don't know. I don't know what I feel like, since I haven't heard anything right now, I feel like there's one more episode, but I don't know. Maybe I'll get to the end of this episode and there'll be like an announcement at the end that's like, next episode's, you know, in 6 months or whatever. I don't know. But anyway, I'm excited to get into this episode, but at the same time, like, holy shit, this core has flown by. It's gone by so quickly, and it's already about to be over. And then we have to wait for more episodes. Like, this is crazy. I don't want to have to wait. I don't want to wait. But I think we're gonna have to. So, yeah, this is episode 1167. Last time we, well, at the very end we had Gunko, who was one of the Knights of God. And I'm also gonna quickly check in case there was something important that I had to talk about or something. Hold on. Oh yeah, so the main thing that I wanted to talk about is that people have said that, yeah, the Holy Knights have, well, the Knights of God have been mentioned before. Previously, in the show, it had been translated to Holy Knights. But I didn't even, it's not, I can't claim like, yeah, well, I didn't realize because they called them a different thing right now. I wouldn't have remembered the term Holy Knights either. But it's been mentioned 3 times, I believe. According to Veritas, I'm only skimming his message right now, but it's episode 1081, 1117, and 1120. So I mean, pretty recent episodes overall. But yeah, anyway, Holy Knights, the Holy Knights. So I do think, I don't know, like the Holy Knights is like smoother, but the Knights of God feels more epic to me, you know? Like Holy Knights does to me just sound like those are scrubs, but the Knights of God sounds like those are powerful people, at least to me. So like, you know, and I think also Knights of God is technically a more accurate translation, but you know, regardless. What was that? What else was I gonna say? Was there anything else? No, I think we should just jump into this episode. So, yeah, this is episode, fuck man, episode 1167. I'm falling apart. This also has 6-7 in the title. This is episode 1167 of One Piece. Let's jump into it. Here we go. One Piece. Woo! Okay, now they're gonna show who this is. Oh my god, oh my god. They're teasing me. They're just giving me little words. Oh, we're back to this. Aurus Castle. Is it worth saying it's huge here? I feel like you're gonna be saying that a lot. Don't bother thanking him. It was 2 intruders. Well, or were they extruders? Like they teleported in and then left. Yeah, it's on the outside. Something broke out. Yeah, you're smart, Zoro. Oh, Nami. Oh, are you scared now? Here's something to be more scared of. That's alright. Just keep running back and forth, you'll find it. Why are you buttering him up? I guess because he works for you more when you butter him up. Kinda cool. Man. King Harold seems cool. Are we gonna get like a big flashback with King Harold? I didn't really think about that. Like we generally have like a big flashback of the arc, right? Oh, that's Luffy's skull. He's dead. Oh yeah, it's a giant. It's a giant head. Couldn't be mistaken for Luffy's. Oh my god, crawling inside their skulls. That's cool. Yeah, just like you. Oh yeah. Forgot about the horns on oars. Ancient giants. Oh. Oh, cool. He looks cool. Oh, he looked really cool. It's not kind of what I was imagining, but I like it. Whoa. Right. Kaido had horns, didn't he? Yeah. Damn, man, that's sick. What a cool design. Should have brought him along. A different country of giants. There's another one? What's this other country of giants? I thought Elbaf would have been the only, like, giants country, you know? Like, there's giants in other countries, but, like... Yeah. We don't all get along. Okay, dude. Prick! I don't know if I've seen prick in these translations before. Did he protect you? Like, did he stop your bullying? Oh, there was a little, Nika toy there, I think. Or was he just a nice kid that was friends with you? He's recruiting early. That's nice. With a support system like that, you shouldn't have grown up to be a creep. I guess one guy's not really a support system. Aww. Cool. I like Harudine even more now. These are the ones that got knocked out. Yeah. Oh my god. I mean, not much has happened this episode. I'm just waiting. They teased at the start that we might see the Shanks guy. Oh, is he here now? Oh, is he here now? Is that what we're doing now? Please? Please, are we doing it now? Oh. Okay. Oh, this is cool animation, though. Whoa. She's sick. God damn. The way they're animating her fight scenes is awesome. I mean, it's less of a fight scene, more of a torture scene, I guess. Whoa, man. What the hell? She's on stilts. Her design is so cool. Oh my gosh. Did her shoes get bigger as they went down? Like, I know they got longer, but did they get bigger as well? Ah. Huh. Okay. Fair enough. It's kind of cool she telegraphs her moves heavily. Arrow fruit. Main Maya family. Okay. Oh my god! Oh, the animation's kicking up again. Oh! Let's see! Oh! Oh my god, the animation! That's sick! Did he bite his tongue? Looks like he bit his tongue there. Which is very not good if you're getting punched that hard. Man, I'm loving this woman. I mean, she seems very evil, but she's so cool. Oh. Don't stick your tongue out. If she punches you, you're gonna bite off your tongue. Oh! God damn, man. Oh my god. I like the sound effects for it. It is really interesting, the telegraphing of moves, but it's still incredibly powerful when he can't move anyway. Jeez, man. And he's just sitting there. Can they please tell us about him? They keep teasing it. Please tell us about him. Oh. Oh my god. Damn. Okay. Yep. Whoa, he's got like a crown braid. Ooh. Don't end the episode without telling me at least who he is or something. Saint Shamrock. Saint Shamrock. Well, he looks awesome. I mean, he just looks like Shanks. And he doesn't have the scar. I just realized, I mean, that was like the extra giveaway, right? I just forgot Shanks had a scar, to be honest. Is that gonna be the last episode we see until like much later in the year? Ba, 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 ba. All right. I wonder if if there's gonna be an episode next week. I hope there will be. Show me his name again. It was Saint Shamrock, but I just wanted to make sure I didn't miss anything in his text. Oh, hold on. Okay, I did miss stuff. The text did change. Okay, so I'll just get it up on the screen for you. Saint Shamrock, you can't see it anyway. Let me do that at least. No, let me do this. Hold on. Is this better? There we go. Saint Shamrock, commander of the Knights of God, a world noble. So yeah, he's a commander. I have leader, but maybe I should write commander. Commander of the Knights of God, a world noble, yes, but what was even more important, Figaland family, a son of Saint Garling of the Five Elders, yes. Figaland. Shamrock Figaland, I guess is his name, and that is important because that means he is Shanks's brother, I suppose. Well, because I mean, I don't know if it's explicit. Like, okay, we know that Shanks's last name is Figaland because of One Piece film Red, I think is where that's said. And we knew about, you know, Saint Garling of the Five Elders, but I don't think they've explicitly said that he's Shanks's father, so he could have been like of another relation to Shanks, but I'm guessing Saint Garling is Shanks's father, and I'm guessing this guy is Shanks's brother. It is interesting how like they really played on his design looking very similar, but then he takes it off and he's got the crown braid, which like immediately makes him look pretty distinctive, I'd say. And obviously the no scar, as I said, I didn't notice that before. And he'll be wearing very different clothing as well. Like, I think it looks like Figaland, Shamrock Figaland, wears very fancy clothing. Now, okay, remember when I was like I was relating it to the Shanks is a rat theories and stuff, where like Shanks talked to the Five Elders or something? I want to go back to that scene, but I can't remember where it is of Shanks going to see the Five Elders, because what if, like, I can't remember what that scene looked like. What if that wasn't Shanks at all? What if that was Shamrock? I guess I have to go back and see if like they explicitly showed his scar or whatever. I don't know. But I mean, he looks cool as fuck. I do like a good crown braid type thing. Let me show you something. Let me show you my my bloody D&D character, guys. I'm sure this will be of interest to a very small amount of people. I mean, maybe you'll like it. If you like this, hooray. But I have a D&D character named Davio, or Davio and Avian were the two D&D characters. I'll talk more about it in a second, but let me get it up for you so you can see it. Hold on. Okay, there we go. So this is my these are my D&D characters for a certain campaign that we did. And they're named Davio, which is the guy, and Avian, which is the woman behind him. And the reason there's two D&D characters is my D&D character concept was like, he was a scientist who was doing experiments he really shouldn't have been doing, and was doing soul transferal experiments, and he fucked up at some point, and he was fucking with the soul of a warrior, and then that warrior's soul transferred into his body accidentally, so now his body contains two different souls. So I was playing both of these characters in the same body, so Davio and Avian, who was the warrior whose soul he was fucking with. And so basically throughout the sessions I would switch back and forth between these two characters, both in the same body. And I would have like a timer on my phone that would randomly go off at any time from like 10 minutes to 50 minutes or something like that. And when it went off, it would tell me to switch to the other character. And so it was a fun character to play. Anyway, the reason I brought this up is because, as you can see, maybe you can see it, maybe it's really hard to see. As you can see, Avian has a crown braid as well, and Davio also has a little bit of a crown braid. You can see right there. And so, you know, I like a good crown braid. This was drawn by my friend Decker, who you can see their watermark there. And when they were drawing it, I originally just had Avian have the crown braid, but then Decker was like, "Can I give the crown braid to Davio as well?" And then they did it, and it's great. And so sometimes, or 1 or 2 times when I was playing D&D, our other friend came over and gave me a crown braid in my hair, and that was fun. I liked having a crown braid. So yeah. Anyway, point is, I think it's cool seeing that Shamrock has that same thing. But yeah, I think this was crazy. The last half of this episode where they're actually finally showing those, you know, hit that character, and also we were learning about Gunko. Well, not really learning about her. We were just seeing her beat up Loki. But that was awesome. I loved seeing that. She's great, man. Is this a Shanks twist, really? I think I said last week that I would count it as a twist if it truly is not Shanks, right? So I think we might have to mark off our first bingo thing. I will say this is kind of an underwhelming one. Like, I'm not saying it's an underwhelming twist. I'm saying this is gonna be an underwhelming bingo card update. But because it was like, I don't know, it's kind of like on the line. But also our bingo card hasn't been moving. we gotta move it. I think some people have said that they're excited because I chose well, and there's like maybe something interesting that's gonna come up. That is on my bingo card or something. I have no idea what people, and I'm glad that I have no idea what people could possibly be referring to with that. I truly don't know. But anyway, I'm just gonna add to the bingo card. Hold on. Okay, so the current bingo card looks like this, and then the updated bingo card now looks like this. There we go. I hang on. Why does it now have a background? I thought this wasn't supposed to have a background. Hold on. Let me resave it. Let me do this again. I embarrassed myself. This is a disastrous video, by the way. I feel like I'm messing up everything in this video possible. Okay. There we go. I updated it. Yeah, it now looks like this. So we've marked off the Shanks twist. It was the first thing we marked off in this whole arc, but really, like, my gosh, it feels like there's not gonna be much happening here at all. Like, truly, truly, I don't know how much could possibly happen here. Like, if I was to make a bingo card prediction based on my bingo card prediction, my prediction would be, like, all the space on the bingo card would be, this is my worst bingo card yet. Anyway, so, what else do I want to talk about? King Harold, yeah, he looks awesome, man. He has a cool fucking design, and I'm wondering if, like, that's them setting up the flashback here. You know, like, we hear about Odin, we get a big Odin flashback. We hear about Nolan, we get a big Nolan flashback. Like, whenever we hear about these historical figures who died before we even arrived, but they have a really cool legend, you know, we tend to then go and watch their whole story. So it feels like that's what they're doing here, is they're setting up the King Harold flashback, and I'm all for it, man. I mean, I think he seems like an awesome character from the small amount we've seen. I don't know, I mean, how much else is gonna be interesting there? I mean, well, I don't know. I mean, they mentioned, like, Harudine's mother and how she was, like, from what was it? She was from another island of giants or whatever. So, like, feel like that might play heavily into this. But then also, like, who's the queen? Who was the queen? Because there was Haradine's mother who wasn't the queen, right? People didn't accept her as the queen, and then he got remarried to Loki's mother, who is the queen, who was the queen. They keep talking about how King Harold died. What happened to her? Unless I'm forgetting something like major. But like, would I have forgotten a woman? I don't think we've heard anything about her. I think that's like just information that has not been brought up at all. So I wonder about her. I wonder if we're gonna learn about her. I mean, I think all of that would come out in the backstory. See, the fact that there's like these unanswered questions and I'm curious about them, means that it is definitely a story. And like, especially since they keep giving us like versions of the story from people's perspective, but there's clearly stuff missing from it, and this is what Oda does a lot, is a big theme Oda loves to play with is like unreliable information. I mean, the classic like history is written by the victor idea, right? He loves playing with that. And I mean, obviously it's a huge theme through Nico Robin and through the blank century and all of that, right? But it also just comes through in a lot of the backstories where we will, like, they spend time building up a story and letting us hear about so many different characters, and then they show us, but here's why they're misunderstood, or here's whatever. Which is also why I think, this is kind of something I don't bring up very often, it's also why I think the Fishman Island twist of Hawdy Jones, like, not actually being that traumatized, like, nothing really had been done to him, is like pretty effective, because like, yeah, the more you think back on it, the more Oda does love to set up like, here's someone that people are saying bad things about or whatever, but we don't know the full story. And then with the Hawdy Jones thing, it's like what did humans do to you? And then he's like, no, you know the full story. I'm just I'm just an asshole who was raised on hate. Like that's the extent of it. But yeah. Anyway. I don't really have a train of thought here. I think, as you can see, I think I'm like a little tired today, because I feel like my brain is scrambled. I feel I'm going all over the place. Anyway, point is, I think King Harold's very cool, and he tore off his fucking horns. They talked about the ancient giants, like there's a different race called the ancient, or I don't know if it's a different race, but it's like a bloodline called the ancient giants. And I mean, look, I'm sure these have been mentioned before or something, but like, Kaido had horns, right? And I don't know if we ever knew why Kaido had horns. Let me just look at Kaido's design again. Kaido has horns. So, do we know if Kaido's like a half giant? Is he like half ancient giant? Because I don't think he was a giant, right? I think he was just a big dude. But if he's half ancient giant, right? Like, being half giant would make you big, but he was huge, like pretty huge, He was like almost as big as Big Mom. And so like, I feel like it's like, if giants are, 100 in size, I'm giving a random measurement, 100 units of size, and a human is like 10 units of size, right? A half giant would be 50 units of size, but Kaido was 70. But an ancient giant, if an ancient giant is 150, then a half ancient giant, I feel like, could be in the 70 range. You know what I mean? That's kind of what I'm trying to get at. So yeah, possibly the big horns. Do we know anyone else had the big horns? We had the Oars, obviously. So there's Oars and Little Oars Jr. I mean, I don't really remember what Little Oars Jr. looks like. Let me look at him. Little Oars Jr. But he was like fucking massive. Yeah, he had the horns. So yeah, there's Oars and Little Oars Jr. and Kaido. Those are the ones that off the top of my head that have the horns. Does like no what's her name? Morley? I can't remember how big she is, and nor can I remember. I think she's normal giant size. Yeah. Yeah, she is. Who else? Oh, what about the one on Blackbeard's crew, you know? I forgot what his name is, but the like really big stupid motherfucker. I'm trying to find out like who is that on the crew. That's Sun One Wolf. Let me look at Sun One Wolf's design. No, there's no horns there, and there's no like spaces where horns would go either from looking at it. So I'm not sure, but he looks like fucking massive, so I thought maybe he's an ancient giant. But I don't know, man. It's tough. It's tough for me to theorize on this stuff. But yeah, crazy stuff. Anything else cool happening? Anything else I want to say? I like that Gunko telegraphs her moves. You know, it's like part of her moveset is like showing you exactly where she's going to attack. It's I just think that's kind of interesting. I wonder how, I mean, I guess the point is like she's going to be like, and I mean, she said I can easily take it back, so she could use it for fakes as well, you know? Like get you used to the idea, the like, you know, relying on seeing where her arrows are going to go. And then when she goes to punch and you block there and you're like, wait, it didn't come. And then you notice that there's an arrow under you going up into your testicles or whatever. Then like, then you're fucked, you know, you can't have children then. But yeah, anyway, I hope there's another episode next week. If there's not, thank you for joining me for these episodes, and I will see you again once those episodes come out in maybe October or whenever it's coming out. But if not, if there's an episode next week, then we can say goodbye next week. I hope there's an episode next week, man. This episode was good. I liked this episode, especially like when we got back to the Loki stuff. But like a lot of the episode was just them walking through a castle. Like I want a little bit more. So yeah. Anyway, that is One Piece episode 1167, I think. Thanks for watching. I will see you next time. Goodbye.